How you guys doing today? Today I'll be doing an in-depth review on the Balenciaga high top arenas. Today's color will be gray. I'm going to give you details on the things I did like, things I didn't like, in terms of the quality, and just an overall review of the shoe, just in case you hope and look into buying the shoe, or maybe as a gift or some sort. But just gonna give you a review on the shoe and my personal take on the shoe itself. I just want to unbox the shoe. I just wanted to talk about the actual box of the shoe. Right here you see it's an all white box with the all black Balenciaga logo. It's a really quality box, one that I can't complain about. One of the better boxes that I have. Definitely won't dent it or rip over time, because it's really sturdy, it's really thick. I do like that in a box, not like your typical Nike or Adidas box with the cheaper thinner cardboard. Right here on this side, you'll see the type of shoe that you have. In this case, we're going to be speaking about the high top arenas, the barcode, some of the information listed about the shoe, which would be the color and the name. And on this side, you'll get once again another barcode and the size. For this case, we'll be talking about the size 42. So this is a size 42 shoe today. All right, let's begin unboxing the shoe right now. All right. Inside the box, you will receive spare shoelace. So you get an extra set of shoelaces. If it does happen to tear or rip or get dirty over time, you definitely have another pair of shoelaces that match the actual shoe and actually come from the same manufacturer. Do like that, because sometimes stuff happens and your shoelaces get messed up. So I know I've stepped in a couple of puddles every once in a while. My shoelaces were tied and they get messed up. I picked these up at the Balenciaga location in Mercer, Soho. So the price came up to $636.92 after tax. Prior to tax it was $585. So depending on the location where you live, the price will vary after tax, but the retail price is $585. With the shoe, you get a dust bag, white dust bag, black Balenciaga logo. So that's this right here. One of the better dust bags that I've ever received in a high fashion shoe, because it's able to fit both shoes comfortably. Sometimes you get a dust bag and it's kind of tight. I'm not sure if they make it that way specifically for some reason, but usually the ones that I've always had are kind of tight, like I'm stuffing the shoe into the bag. So I usually don't use dust bags. Maybe in this case, because the bag is a little bit bigger, I will be using the dust bag. Really good quality, really good quality dust bag. Can't complain about it. Let's begin unwrapping. With the shoe, the packaging is pretty well done. I've opened the box a couple of times, so the packaging isn't as neat. I took off the plastic wrap that does come on the shoe. So you'll definitely see that on your shoe, but I took it off just for the sense of this video. It was just easier for me to manipulate the shoe. Alright, so with the shoe, you see the gray lambskin. This is the gray lambskin material. On the bottom you see the black, very good stitching, something that you don't get in a lot of shoes nowadays. In the front of the shoe, hope you guys are able to see, it's quilted at the front, so it gives it a little bit of a different design than the side of the shoe. It's also quilted in the back of the shoe, so it's a little bit of a simple design that actually makes the shoe a lot better, because it's not the same pattern, same texture or pattern all the way around. It's actually different. Continuing on with the shoe. The shoe is the shoelaces are tone on tone, which means that the shoelaces match the color of the shoe. So you're gonna get the gray shoelaces with the gray shoe. So something I do like, I don't like too many different colors. Usually like to stick to one color when it comes to a shoe like this. The tongue is sewn onto the shoe, so the tongue does not remove from the shoe. The tongue is actually part of the shoe, so you won't have it able to move. Something that's good, because it doesn't mess up over time. If you've seen other shoes, sometimes the shoe is in great condition, but the tongue gets messed up for whatever reason. So that means in this case the tongue should be in good condition for a while. Along with that, they give you silver accents that just make the shoe a lot better because it makes it pop without being over dramatic on the shoe. So I do, that's something else that I actually liked in the shoe. Gray in the bottom as well, right here. And that's for the outside of the shoe. On the inside of the shoe, you get the barcode and the size. So size 42, and that's the barcode or serial number of the shoe. Once again, you still have the great quality lambskin all throughout the shoe, inside the shoe as well. The stitching is very well done in the shoe. You have the gray insole. Insole is gray with Balenciaga on the bottom, and then Paris right there. Black on the other side, Balenciaga as well. Paris on the bottom of the Balenciaga. Actually, the shoes are made in Italy, so just so you guys don't get confused with the Paris, the shoes are actually made in Italy for these pair. Inside the shoe, I'm gonna show you. Inside the shoe is actually a wood piece. It just gives it how sturdy the shoe is going to be because there is wood in there. The stitching is very well done inside as well. So the stitching is done well throughout the whole entire shoe, not just on the outside where most people will be seeing it, but also done on the inside of the shoe, which separates it from the competitors in terms of its quality. That's the first shoe. Put that right there. This is the other shoe. Just speaking upon the shoe itself, you are definitely going to want to try these out. When I went to the store, I tried on my size, and they actually run pretty large. So when you're trying on the shoe, probably well, actually try both. Try your size and then try going down a size, because when I went down a size, it actually fit me a lot better than the one that I tried on before, which would have been a 43. The 43 fit me pretty big inside the store, and then I tried on the 42 and I actually liked the way it felt. The issue is when I tried on the 42, it was the showroom 42. These shoes I actually had to come back and pick them up because they didn't have any more of this color in stock. This was actually the last one that they were getting shipped to the store. I picked up the last pair for the season, they said, unless they're getting another shipment anytime soon, which I doubt, because whatever is gone is gone. This is not like Nikes where there's a surplus of these shoes. So when I actually got home with these shoes, I tried them on and they fit me tight, really tight, uncomfortably tight. So I end up having to buy toe separators, just so my feet aren't smashed inside right here, because this is a little bit narrow, so your feet may or may get smashed depending on how wide your foot is. I have a wider foot, so my toe was smashed. My friend actually had the same issue. He has a narrower foot than me, so he ended up taking the sole out of the shoe. I called the sales associate and asked them what I could do. They said, well, because it's a natural material being lambskin, and for these shoes, it's going to stretch over time, so eventually the shoe will stretch out. But if you think about it, you're buying a $600 shoe, you wish that it would have been more comfortable to step in to begin with. Unfortunately, that's not the case in this shoe, which is unfortunate, as I've had Nikes and Jordans and all those other kind of shoes, even Gucci's I've had. Not that I wear Gucci's anymore, but I had Gucci's and other designers. And I put my foot in, Margiela's, all of those shoes I put my foot in, and I was very comfortable. But that's not the case with these shoes. The good thing about these shoes is you could wear them with anything, in my opinion. You could definitely throw it on with jeans. You could definitely put it on maybe with some slacks. I've seen somebody pull it off, all black ones, with a suit. Looked good, not my taste. I would go with a more traditional shoe when it comes to suiting. But if you could pull it off, then you could pull it off. That's the thing about these shoes. It stands out, but not too much where you're like, why are you wearing those? Like, you see that with the Gucci's and the Louis Vuittons. They tend to label their shoe. That's not the case with Balenciaga. They do a very good job in giving you a high quality shoe without over exaggerating that it is a high quality shoe, which is something that I do like, because you could definitely wear these shoes 50 times, 60 times, 100 times, and nobody will know that you're basically wearing the same shoe because it doesn't stand out that much. Aside from the silver, it's just a gray shoe. So I do like that part. I'm gonna give you guys some more in detail pictures and some video and some close-up of the shoe, because I know you guys are dying to see how the shoe actually looks close up and give you more a look of the detail that goes into a shoe like this. So definitely check out that part, and I'll list some more information on what I did like and what I didn't like. Here you see the texture of the lambskin. It's not smooth or anything. You see the cracks. You see every part of the shoe. Here you see the good stitching. Look at the quality of that stitching. You don't get that in a lot of shoes nowadays. No missing string. Everything's tight. Can't complain about that. You see, I was talking about earlier about how the shoe is black right here, all black, all black, all black, all black. Right here, you see the quilt. It's like a quilted finish. Something that separates the shoe so that it's not the same pattern throughout. Also, you'll see that on the back of the shoe. See that right on the back of the shoe. You see the quilt. I was talking about how the shoelaces were attached. I mean, excuse me, the tongue is attached to the shoe. You see that right there? Tongue is attached to the shoe completely. Silver accents, the tone-on-tone shoelaces. Very good quality. Very, very, very good quality. Balenciaga logo inside the shoe. I'm trying to get a better view of that for you guys. There you go. Hope you guys can see that. Balenciaga logo right inside the shoe. Paris on the bottom of that. Definitely quality shoes. Definitely something I would wear with some jeans, some nice tapered jeans. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me about them. I do have a couple more videos of some shoes that I'm going to be putting up shortly, but this was the first one testing the waters on the video, so please